very happy for the players. I'm incredibly happy for Rob Ucrop, who is the catalyst of this whole thing. Um, we're we're nowhere near where we want to be in terms of the process of this thing. It takes time, man. People have to be patient to have the opportunity to play a game and try to get into a final and try to win something on year one, particularly after all of this pandemic and everything that's just gone on. I'm just really happy for the guys. They've worked so hard, and it's an opportunity for them. So I'm not ready to talk about how great anything is. We have 2 games to win, so that's what we're concentrated on. I came here to win things. I don't. That losing is so painful to me. I can't stand it, and that's what a true competitor I think is. That's my perspective. You asked me. Uh, my job is to try to help create that culture so that it perpetuates, so that the guys want to do that all the time. In terms of what I thought was possible, you don't know until you get going. But what an awesome group of guys. I think the sky's the limit as we go into the future. To be honest. I don't understand how people that compete in sport or anything else aren't like we are. Like I don't know how else to say it. Your every day matters, every practice matters, every pass matters. You want to compete and be the best. My son is an incredible chess player. I was a competitive chess player when I was a kid. He's beat me once in his whole life. And what do you think I hear about every time that we talk about chess? The one time he beat me, because I'm not one of those guys who believes in everyone gets a ribbon. You got to earn it, and he earned it. He beat me. So that's the culture of things. So I don't understand the mentality of, oh, we just get to play. That's not why we do sport. We asked this group of players to be committed to each other, and there are guys here that are unhappy because they're not getting the minutes that they want to get. I love that. I like when guys get pissy because it means they care and it matters. The beauty has been when we've asked guys to step up in hard situations through a tough run of form, they've found ways to do it for us. In this last game, Stanley and Olex both found goals for us. We've had guys step up like Moonby in the last couple of games, and you'll see more of that tomorrow. We need guys to buy in, and I think that the culture of the team is really strong, and hopefully guys perform tomorrow. Yeah, that's to me, no disrespect meant to anybody, but that's a fan's perspective. We set the tone 5 months ago. Our guys already know. We're in a situation now. They're not doing anything different than what they've done. Having, I think, 7 games in 5 weeks is difficult on anybody, but that's why you have a team. The guys that have bought in and done the work are playing, and we have enough guys to get the job done. It was a 1 o'clock or noon game on hot turf in Chattanooga. A lot of things went sideways on that day. The beauty is we're at City and we have our fans, and it's going to be a packed group of people making a lot of noise for us. Guys will feed on that. We need that energy, and we owe him one, don't we? Oh, he's day to day. The beauty is that he's strong and feels good. Just we want to make sure that he's healthy, because the one thing I don't do is put people in situations that could cause them harm. It's unfortunate that he is targeted in the way that he was targeted when we played our game, but he's a tough little fart, and I think you'll probably see him bouncing around tomorrow. They're a good team. The flank play of guys that they've rotated. He's started a bunch of different lineups because he's had to, like the rest of us. But they've stepped up, man. He's got good players on that team. We're gonna have to. The matchups in this game will be key. How people handle their duels, and hopefully we come on the right side of that. Even all the way back to when I started playing soccer, if I didn't get in a final and win it, I was devastated. You can ask my dad. I got up at 5 in the morning and laid my uniform out when I was 10 years old. I mean, that's what it meant to me. Anything less than a final and trophies is not where we want to be. The expectation of the Richmond Kickers is to win things and make our community proud. We're going to do everything we can tomorrow to do that, and with every game and competition we play in. It's just that whole player development versus winning conversation, isn't it? I ran an academy in MLS for 8 years, and people would always tell me, "Oh, you lost these games, but the players are developing," and I just think that's a load of junk. You have to win and understand how to win, because that's what competitive sport is. Yes, you don't want to miss pieces of development, but you also want to teach players to win through the process. We've had young guys like Stanley Alves that just scored a goal, Victor Falk, who's played almost every minute this year, if not every minute, and they've really grown as young people. So you can develop players and win at the same time, and I think the guys have shown a good formula in that. And we hope guys get bought by Manchester United tomorrow, and we bring the next group in. I mean, that's what we want to do here. We want to win things and perpetuate a culture where when people move on, they talk about the Richmond Kickers in a way where you want to go there because it's going to help you launch.